What's up, collectors? Jim here with another figure review. Today let's take a look at the Marvel Legends 2-pack Hydra. Now this is the Toys R Us exclusive, comes with an Enforcer and a regular Hydra soldier. These are pretty cool. At least you're getting your money's worth with a set like this. But the packaging is basically what we've seen with the other 2-packs. You get the big open window. You have the Legends series. Shows you the Hydra with the cool symbol. Top you got the little bubble. Bottom you got that stuff. The one side you do have a image of the soldier, and on the other side you have an image of the Enforcer. That looks pretty cool. On the back you got the big picture of the two. Got the little read up there. So yeah, let's pop this 2-pack out, check them out, and check out all the accessories that come with it. Okay, and here they are out of the packaging along with all of the accessories that we do get with this 2-pack. Definitely awesome to get so much accessories with them. Definitely worth the money, so I do like that. Now taking a look at the accessories as far as the weapons go, all of the weapons are kind of done with this kind of silvery gray, and that's it. There's no paint, but we do get nice sculpt on it, and we do get the weapon, so for what it is, not bad. So we do get this awesome grenade launcher. We do get this cool gun, which has a nice sculpt all throughout it as well. We do get a little paint on this one. It has a removable drum, and we get the Hydra logo painted on there, so that's really cool. The only thing I don't like about this one is it's kind of awkward for them to hold. And of course we get this big, huge, futuristic looking gun. This has nice crazy sculpt going all throughout it, so that's pretty cool. It does have a double grip on it. And then we get this kind of smaller rifle machine gun. This has a double grips with nice sculpt all throughout it as well, so very cool. And then of course with the soldier we get a removable vest, and this is done like in a kind of softer material. It is a little bit of a pain in the ass to get it on them, but we do have a little silver painted on the buckle there, and we got nice sculpted pouches all throughout it, so that's really cool. Now we do have this extra helmet for the soldier, and this is done pretty nice. Got some nice sculpt on it, kind of sloppy paint on the visor. Looks like a halo mask. Then we get this one. This is my favorite. This is awesome. Nice red painted eyes. Get some sculpt work, and it does have a hood with some nice sculpted wrinkles on it, so that's very cool. And then for the Enforcer, we have the unmasked. We have two unmasked head sculpts. This is one that I'm sure we've all seen before, the Cable. But I mean, it does fit the character well. Looks good. He's got nice paint, nice expression on his face. Very, very cool. And then we have this more kind of plain, brute looking kind of guy. And this is done well, nice skin tone. Not bad at all. So very cool. Now that's all the accessories that are included with these guys, so that's awesome. We do have another accessory here, which is a knife, which I forgot to mention, but this is done, pretty plain again. Got a little bit of sculpt work in it, but just a big old knife, and there is a spot for him to put that on his back. So yeah, let's take a closer look at the Enforcer first, because he's awesome. Very, very big, brooding looking guy, so it's very cool. Of course, we have seen this head sculpt before, just repainted. Had some yellow paint going on, a little bit of red on the eyes. Nice skin tone. Of course, we do have a really nice, big, huge kind of muscly body for this guy, so it just looks great. Looks really cool, kind of intimidating. Then, of course, we do have the Hydra logos painted on the shoulders. His vest has a lot of nice sculpt. We got some grenades, on there, some rounds. We do have some silver paint in the buckles, but that's about it. I mean, there really is no other paint on this guy whatsoever. We do have some molded, kind of pouches down here, which is painted over the green, so it kind of makes it look different shades. This is like a more orangey looking yellow than his vest or his boots. That's a little bit unfortunate. Same thing with the painted on gloves. So it does look a little bit weird. It's not too bad. But just really cool figure, man. All over. Just tons and tons of sculpt. Get the Hydra logo painted on there. Back of the vest has some nice sculpting. We do have this kind of floaty belt. Bunch of pouches on it. So very, very cool overall. Now, as far as his articulation, he does get really nice looking up, Really nice down, swivel. You don't really get a lot of tilt, a little bit there. You get your standard, swivel and hinge at the shoulders. That goes all the way around. You do have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, hand swivel and hinge. Both of the hinges are, back and forth. You do have an ab crunch, and his vest technically will come off. It does unclip there, and you can technically pull this off if you wanted to. But even with this on him, you can kind of crunch it for a little bit. The vest kind of flares out a little bit, but you really can't get any back. But the ab crunch is there. You do have a waist swivel, legs come out, go forward, go back, does swivel, double jointed knees. You do have a swivel at the boot, and of course you have the hinge for the foot, which goes all the way back, forward, and you do have a rocker on it. So overall, this guy looks freaking awesome. Really nice job. And of course you do have the other heads that you can pop on him, and the other heads do look good on him as well. So you got the cable head, so that fits them nicely. They are kind of a little bit pain to get on and off. And then of course you have this head, which of course is not going on very well, but you do have this head, which does look good on him as well. So that's really cool. Pop this one back on there. So yeah, the Enforcer at the end of the day is an awesome figure. He is a little bit on the tall side, just a little under 6 3/4 inches tall. Let's take a closer look at the Soldier. Now this one is cool, and I'm sure we've seen this body before. I know the old version of this, which I don't have, but I know that the only difference for the most part was that the mask went all the way across the nose, where this is kind of painted to kind of go above the nose. But we do get, some nice red for the eyes. That looks really cool. We kind of have this like separate kind of harness piece with nice clean paint on the H. We do have the Hydra logos again painted on his shoulders. Do have a belt, a little bit of silver painted on the buckle, nice sculpted pouches. The same issue with the painted on gloves. It does look a little bit more orangey painted over the green. But overall, another cool figure. This set is really cool. Loads of options. Very nice. Now this does come off. You can kind of pop that open and take this off to put on his vest, which is a pain in the butt, but it is doable. But it's definitely a pain to take that off, and to put the vest on is a pain, but it will work, and it does look good. Now for his articulation, it's the same. You get swivel, nice back, nice down, a little bit of side to side. Get a little bit more than 90 degrees going out, all the way around, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, swivel and hinge at the hands. Both of them go side to side. You do have a nice ab crunch forward, back, waist swivel, out that much, forward that much, back. Do have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and you have the hinge for the feet, which go all the way back. Nice forward, and of course you have the rocker on him as well. So very cool. And of course with him you have the option of putting on the, we'll call it the halo mask. But that looks awesome on him. Really cool. And you have this mask, which looks even better. It is a little bit of a pain to switch these out, but that just looks awesome. I love it. So both, all three of those heads look good on this Soldier body. Same thing with the Enforcer. just at the end of the day, a really nice set. Get yourself, 2 or 3 packs, and you got yourself, pretty much 6 different figures, all different too, for the most part. So that's really cool. But yeah, guys, that is it. That is the look at the Marvel Legends 2-pack Hydra, and the Soldier's at about 6 inches tall. But really nice 2-pack set. You get a load of accessories. Really nice job with the sculpt. Not so much the paint on these guys, but you just get a load of stuff with it. Really cool 2-pack. But that's the review. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next figure review. Take care.